Good morning. Good morning to all. This is Dr. Srilata from Odyssey, A Journey of Life. With a remarkable good response from the viewers and encouraging phone calls, we are on the second episode of this Odyssey. This is a platform where we'll be sharing the journey of life, maybe with a eminent personality. His will be discussing about his challenges, success, etc., etc. Today we have our special guest, Mr. Amitabh Saxena. Thank you for coming here on the show, sir. A warm welcome to you. Thank
It's
you.
a pleasure.
I would like to give a brief description about Mr. Amitabh Saxena. He's a founder and CEO of Annexus, a process excellence consultant, author, speaker, and a poet too. He's a master black belt trainer, helping organizations and individuals excel through powerful Lean Six Sigma and project materials too, management tools too. He has trained over 50,000 participants and has 31 years of experience in consulting more than, I think, 300 organizations around the world, including Fortune 100 companies across industry domains. It may include banking, health sector, IT companies, etc., etc. So many. They are the clients. They may be from North America, Japan, Philippines, Middle East, and many other countries. With a strong team of 25 master black belts in his organization, Anexa has been helping individuals, organizations, and achieve eminent and excellence. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Thank you for coming to this show once again.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. Sir, you have worked in a company. This is the brief description. He has quite a lot to say. And he was working in a well organized company with a good salaried job. And he switched over to his own Annexus business. What made you do this, sir? Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, in fact, as it happens, I've never planned anything in advance, so things happen as they come to me, and that's the best way I think to live life. So you should uh, continuously upgrade yourself, learn new skills, and once you have got certain skills, depending on the environment and depending on the things you see around, and the kind of place you are in and the people you are with, everything falls in place, and you try to explore anything to the best of possibility, best whatever is really good for you, it automatically happens. So the best part is you should keep evolving yourself, you should keep learning, you should keep getting your skills, and once that happens, you know things will take care of themselves. So that's what happened with me. So I started working as an engineer. 10 years I worked in operations, I worked in shifts, I worked in a lot of petrochemical companies. After that, I became a so-called Lean and Six Sigma black belt. Uh, I attended one program, and after that, I got a certification. So this interested me a lot, and I thought this is a very good career for me. And I started consulting companies in process improvement, so to reduce the cost, improve their processes. And after having mastered that for around 10 years, I thought it's the right time to start. So automatically, in fact, a lot of people started telling me that they like my trainings, and they like and the kind of improvements we have done in so many organizations. It's something unusual and something really good. So, and then that made us explore to
That's
go to
really
India,
interesting.
and then I just and explored it, and it really happened. I've written all this in my book, The Annexa Story.
Okay, the Annexa story.
That there
Okay,
is
okay.
an entrepreneur in you,
This
and
is an entrepreneur in you and everyone.
everyone. So the entrepreneurship is for everyone. That's what this book tells you.
Okay.
So anyone can become an entrepreneur. Anyone can start on their own after getting some 10 to 15 years of experience is, I would say, required. Uh, I'm not saying that youngsters can't be entrepreneurs. They can also be. But if
Yeah.
you see, your risk of failure reduces drastically if you have some good experience. If you are young, you should be willing to fail, and
Take
that's fine.
risk.
I'll
Yeah.
talk about failure a little later. To
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. You were talking about Lean Six Sigma and Green Belt, Black Belt, and something like that. What is uh, what is this about? Can you tell to the our viewers?
Yeah, so Lean and Six Sigma is a methodology. So what happens? See, every company wants to improve the processes. Every company actually wants to please the customers, or rather, I would say, every company wants to get a lot of money. Everyone is after
Right.
money.
That's why they do the business.
So
Yeah.
everyone wants money. Now,
Right.
money can be earned through two ways. There is one thing: you
Mhm.
advertise, you sell more, you sell more basically, and get more clients, more customers. So it's all
Okay.
interrelated. Your customers will be more if your quality of product is good. So you want better quality. Plus, so one thing is important. You want better quality. Second part is you want to reduce the cost of producing that product. So the
Yes.
process of producing that product should also be less costly. So you should not do something again and again. You should not produce defective material. You should do everything right the first time. So product, the output, and the process, both are important. And
Right.
Lean Six Sigma is a way of
Mhm.
improving the product as well as the processes. Because your process is good,
Mhm.
then the product will be good. Like in students, like if the student studies, his marks
Yeah.
will be good. The
Yeah.
output.
Right.
So similarly, what we do is now how do we implement it? We have some
Yeah.
tools and techniques. So
Okay.
these tools and techniques we teach the employees of the organization. So we don't teach it we don't do it ourselves. So let's say a company hires us. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to teach them. I'm a master black belt. So master black belts are, so we have got green belts, black belts, master black belts. So if I teach you three days some tools and techniques, you will become a green belt. If I teach you more three more days for three
Okay.
more days, I'm a black belt. And
Okay.
even if you are a green belt, you can improve any process in any industry. That's the best part. So you may go to a hospital, you can do the improvement in a five-star hotel, you can do an improvement in a manufacturing company, you can do an improvement in a banking. So
Okay.
this is how we do. Like this is like green, black, and master black belt is like a sort of graduation, post graduation, and PhD, something like
Okay.
that. I'm not saying it just take three days to become a green belt or a black belt or a master black belt, but in general, you are entitled to improve any process in any industry. That's the best part. Now, if I am a green belt or black belt, I become a very sought after person. Every company wants to hire me. So
Yeah.
say, wow,
That's
I
nice. Yeah.
green belt. So
Yeah.
everyone wants to become a green belt or a black belt. So that's what, in short, the green belt, black belt, and master black belts in Six Sigma are. And the methodology which we are following is known as Lean Six Sigma. It's a popular methodology. Many top Fortune 500 companies are using it. In fact, almost all the successful companies are using it.
Okay. But since every company, whenever they start, they see the cost, production, finance, marketing, everything they will see.
Hmm.
And in what way, with some example or with some companies, this one which you have done it, can you
Hmm.
elaborate on it?
Yeah, so let's say let me take a simple example. I'll tell you. In fact, I have this is I think in the first few pages of my book I have mentioned that that
Okay.
uh, in Copenhagen, we are actually based in Copenhagen. So
Okay.
our company is based in that's where I founded the company. So in Copenhagen, one of the largest, let's say, company which is providing. I think just there is is there any speaker near you, because it's giving an echo. Uh,
Oh,
is there any mobile?
no,
Fine. Now it's
no,
fine.
I'm sorry, I don't have.
Yeah. So, let's say one of the biggest, let's say, take a simple example. A person who's, this is a company which is providing catering services to all the major companies in Copenhagen.
Okay.
So employees, employees in the factories, in the companies, all the major companies, they want the lunch. So this company provides those lunch, arranges everything and provides
Okay.
the. So I was explaining to him that Lean Six Sigma is really good for you, and he said that how it will help me. Now, we are a
Yeah.
food company. When we are
Okay.
you are not from food company. How can you help us? So I
Yeah.
said that okay, I will.
When you don't have an idea about it. When you
Yeah,
don't have an idea about it. Yeah.
absolutely. So then in that case, he said like, have you worked in some food industry, hotel industry? I said no, I have not worked.
Right.
Then he said that like I think I can't, I don't think we are ready for Lean Six Sigma. And then he said that, well, let us take a walk. And in Denmark, I have because I write poetry also. So when Mr. Chand Hadiabadi is a poet, is a Urdu poet, so Urdu
Yeah.
and Hindi poet. So
Mhm.
he's. So I told him, okay, let's walk. He said that, well, would you like to have lunch? I said, yeah, why not? I said, but I'd not like to have lunch provided by you. Let me take you to one place. And I took
Okay.
him to Chand Hadiabadi's place. Chand Hadiabadi is like, he runs a restaurant, and
Okay.
he also has paintings and poetries and everything, on the wall.
Mhm.
And he organizes on Sunday some events. But
Okay.
weekdays nothing was there. So he went there. We had some Indian food there. And
Okay.
then he said, like, okay, you're talking about something. Like, how can you help? I said, like, see, I don't know anything about catering. I don't know anything about restaurant. But what will happen is,
Hmm.
I will ask you, what are your top three problems?
Okay.
What are your top three
Uh-huh.
problems? You tell us, and we will
Okay.
solve. He said,
Mhm.
how can you solve it? You don't know anything about my business. I said, I'm not going to solve. I will
Mhm.
enable your employees to solve. And then he told me,
Okay.
okay, tell me, I want to increase the taste of my food. I
Hmm.
want to reduce the time taken to prepare my dishes, because it's take like 1.5 to 2 hours to prepare all the
Hmm.
dishes. So I
Yeah.
want to make it happen a little faster so that I can serve the people faster.
Hmm.
Okay, let's say these two. In fact, he also told one third thing, but maybe I'll
Okay.
just
So it takes around 10 minutes to cook.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I will just say that, well, I told him that we will train. You have to appoint 3, 4 people, and we will train them in a methodology. And they have to apply that methodology. So they will be given a project. So one person will be, our team of 2, 3 people will be given. It
Okay.
takes
Mm-hmm.
uh, say 1 hour to prepare. Let's say I take Indian
Okay.
example. 1
Okay.
hour to
Okay.
prepare biryani, very nice
Uh-huh.
biryani.
Okay.
Then a vegetable biryani, for that matter, if you want. So it takes 1 hour to prepare a very, very nice vegetable biryani, right from cutting the vegetables and washing, everything included. We would like to reduce it to 35 minutes. Okay, this is one project. Another
Mm-hmm.
project is the taste of the biryani. See, time is one thing, taste is
Yeah.
another thing.
Taste is also. Yeah.
The taste. So what I will say, and we say that you can't improve if you cannot measure. We also teach that. We teach these to the people. So
Yeah.
if you can't measure, you can't improve. So you have to put a measure to everything. So you have
Yeah.
to put a measure to the taste. So 1 to 5 rating on the taste. So today your biryani is like, let's say, rated as 3.2, 3.5. We would like to increase to 4.5. So both of them take up a project. I will
Hmm.
teach you. I will tell them a cause, some tool like cause and effect diagram. Cause and effect diagram says what are the causes. Why my taste is not
Sounds.
why my taste is not good. Maybe
Mm.
people will tell two, three causes, four, three causes. Why it is taking too much time to prepare. Another person is working on that. So I'm teaching the tools, they are applying, and then they will improve after 2 to 3 months. Your time will reduce from 1 hour to 35 minutes, and your
Yeah.
taste rating will improve from 3.2 to 4.5. Now, I did not do anything. I just taught them the tools. I told them to
Yeah.
do it, motivated them, and then did it. So this, he said, well, how many projects we can do? I said, how many people you want to train? 10, 15, 20, 30, 50, 100.
Yeah.
Simultaneously, you can do these. So we started with 25. So this is how, so in very simple terms, and that's what actually I'm just borrowing from my first chapter of the book. Just told you
Okay.
exactly what I have written there. So this was actually with Shekhar Suman. Actually, this question was asked by Shekhar Suman on one of the Z Business show, and
Okay. The
and
actor is Shekhar Suman, the actor
Shekhar
and
Suman,
spokesperson. Yeah.
that actor who's famous for that his TV shows. So
Yeah.
what happened was he had asked me the same question, so I had told
Okay.
this
Okay.
in
Okay.
more detail. And
Mhm.
from there only, I started writing the book. And I couldn't explain everything to him, so I said I will write a book and then I'll send it to you. So,
Okay, 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 okay. So nice and so elaborately and so in so simple words you have explained it to a common person. But in spite of this, um, there are so many startups companies, so many they start the business. And can you tell me what is the most common reason for people falling or giving up?
yeah.
Then maybe it may even though for this you must have done so many R&Ds and so many things to each industry have their own separate functions, separate causes, everything. But in spite of that, there are so many people who fall short of, and then okay, that's it's not my job, they give it up. What may be the reason for it?
Yeah, so see, what is the thing is when there is nothing wrong in failure, so you should fail. And as I said, if you are younger, you should fail more because stakes are less.
You can take more risk.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
take more risks because you have nothing to lose. So
Uh,
and more you fail, as many times I tell people, the more you fail, more you succeed. Like for example, just to give a simple example, suppose you want to become let's say a good speaker, okay, a star speaker. Now let me tell you, hundredth, your speech, hundredth speech will make you a star speaker. Just I'm
yeah,
telling you. Or
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
I'll
Right,
get back to
right, right.
some Harvard
True.
studies.
Very true. Very true.
And I've
Yeah.
had all these things, WhatsApp Gyan also, right? But let's say hundreds, because in Hindi there is a saying, "Karat karat abhyas ke jadmati hot sujan, rasari avat jat te sul par parat nisan." Means
Yeah.
like you keep on practicing and practicing and practicing. Even a foolish person can become a wise person. So just keep on practicing. So keep for practicing means failing. So
Hmm.
youngsters can fail a lot, and they should experiment as much as possible within the limits, of course. Means they should not fail so that they can't come back or get up. So that is one thing. Now, why? So first of all, even if they fail, it's okay. Learn from the failure. So if I come to the same example, 100 speech will make you a star speaker. So
Yeah.
99 you have to fail. So 99 times you have to give a speech where it has to be uh, a failure. You know.
Yeah.
So to finish your failures fast. So if you finish your failures in the college itself, in the college, your
Yeah.
professors
In
tell
the younger times. Yeah.
yeah, so your experimentation, presentations. So have your failures in the college. Then once you start working, a little bit experimentation and failures. Now coming to your question that why the people fail, is that there are two things. One, see, dreaming is one thing, but dreaming is important. Vision. You should have a vision first. Whatever
Yeah.
you want to have, you have to have a dream. Sometimes the dreams are not crystallized enough. They may be like something uncrystallized, like you don't know really what you want to do, what you want to do, but still, some idea everyone has.
Yeah.
Because I know that I can't become a tennis player, I can't become a Sachin Tendulkar, I can't. No, some
Yeah.
things are going
Everyone
like
has their own limitations.
yeah, but something everyone has got. So that with that vision in mind, just don't dream. You have to also work towards that, and work lovingly, enjoyingly. You should not
Yeah.
take it seriously. It's okay. Succeed, fail. While you are enjoying, while you are looking at the goal, while you want to achieve your dreams, keep that in mind. And suppose you don't just dream and then don't work hard on we call it a X factors. X factor is like the output is the Y. We in Six Sigma we call it Y, and X is the
Okay.
X and Y. They are related. So
Yeah.
if you are working on the causes,
Hmm.
then of course we are not going to get. So what are the causes? Well, whatever, like your study of that particular field where you are starting, your information about the environment, what your competitors are doing, what are the things which you know others have come up with, what is the already available knowledge in this field. Now these things plus ready to put hard work and sacrifice. Now sacrifice is also important. See, you have got limited time of 12 hours during the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
spend 6 hours on just Facebook and other WhatsApp chats, then naturally
Then it's no
you have
use.
to
Yeah.
cut down on what will make you succeed. So you have to work on the X factors, work hard on it. So, but the two things might be missing. So that's right. Why they fail? One, maybe the
Yeah.
dream is missing. They should dream really, and they should be feeling about the dream. They should be emotionally attached to the dream. That is one thing. And the second
Okay.
part is once the definite dream is important, and the second part is you have to also work on the ways what will
Okay.
make you succeed. So these X factors, everything like if you want to become a cricket player, then you have to practice and practice. If you want to become
Yes.
a
Yes.
dancer, you have
Hard
to
work.
dance. If you want to become a singer, you have to sing up like practice singing 7 hours a day. If you want to
Very
become an
important.
entrepreneur, then you have to study. You have to really, there is a method to that, and
Yeah.
and choose a field which you are a little bit aware of. So sometimes if you enter into totally new area,
Different area. We don't have any idea. We have to do a lot of.
then in that case you may fail.
Okay. 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 Yeah. Nice. Very nice. You have to dream, keep dreaming, and hard work. Yes. And of course, passion towards your work. And in your book, you said everyone is an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur means you should have a uniqueness, you should think differently. And in your case, what is the unique quality you have which made you to become a successful in your journey of life?
So there are, I would say, first is positive thinking, then taking people along. Means
Hmm?
nothing can work alone. You have to take people along. You have to be nice with people. See, people may not be nice with you. That's a different thing. But you have to be nice with them. And if people are not nice, then it's okay. That's their issue. They will learn from that. But from our side, you should be nice and take people along because everything happens in a team. See, entrepreneurship is all teamwork.
Yeah.
Uh, like, see, I know you are also very good poet and writer, an artist. So entrepreneur is not like an artist. So it's totally different thing.
Yeah.
Good to see that you are also doing. You are an artist as well as you are into doing something on your own. So
Thanks a
you
lot.
can see this very easily and understand this very easily. So artist is like individual. Like it's all about me.
Yeah.
Entrepreneurship is always about me.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Like if you're a dancer, then you have to practice. So
He has to
no
dance.
one,
Yeah. He or
a
she has to
small
dance.
network will help you. Like
It's a
of
one
course, you have
person,
to be with the
one
people,
man.
but
This one.
it won't be like your success would be more dependent on you. How hard you work. Now, entrepreneurship is about both. And entrepreneurship is about you have to be really, really good, and not
And
only
with a
you have
team.
to be good, you have to also have good people with you. You have to get the good people and then retain the good. And also sometimes unnecessary people you have to get rid of. That is also important. In entrepreneurship, you have to be a little harsh. Means you can't be. See, that is also a nice thing to do, because if a wrong person is in your team, he is unnecessarily wasting his time also, and
Right.
your own time. So it's better that you tell him that better do something which is good for you rather than wasting your own time. So here entrepreneurship is like totally, it's a mix of both. Individually,
And
100%
as well as other
dedication,
people in the
plus
work.
take along with all the people, appreciate them, and also accept their mistakes. So to a certain extent, and when it is required, you have to take an action. Means you have to be very, So this would, and that's why everyone has this. That's why I'm writing. Everyone is an entrepreneur in the sense. See, everyone, even a person who's running a house. Let's say take a person, a lady who's running the house.
Yeah.
She's also managing the house alone. She's also an entrepreneur. She has got a limited funds. Based on the
Yeah.
funds, manages, gets the
Yeah.
things
Right.
done.
Very true. Very
So
true.
you
Very
can be
true.
independent. And the best part is about here in the book I have also mentioned that you know there is something called intrapreneurship. Intrapreneurship means in the organization, you act as if you are the owner. It means acting in the sense that don't tell people I am the owner.
Yeah. 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 Action.
How the
Action.
owner will think, how owner thinks. See, an employee who thinks like an owner, he will rise faster.
Right.
Owner always thinks about cost. Owner about thinks about the company's benefit. Now, if you're thinking as an employee about company's benefit, about the cost, about the profits, working hard, definitely owner will take you along with him or her. So this thing is one important thing. That is why we say, and that's what I have written. There is an entrepreneur in everyone. And second
Right.
thing, you can also do it. Everyone can do it. It's not nothing great. I'm not saying I'm a like entrepreneurship doesn't mean that you have to be 1,000 crore business, 10,000 crore
Yeah.
business. Even a small thing,
Small,
small.
petty
Not
shop also can be yeah, entrepreneur. Yeah.
yes, yeah.
Very true. Very true. So you mean to say your Annexus is not only your success story; it's a team effort success story.
Absolutely. And the family is important. Here, what happens that if you have to divide your roles. So if the family has a key role to play here. So in initial stages, I could see that my wife is a doctor. She's a pediatrician, but she almost half of the time she was helping me setting up the whole business.
That's
Uh,
really nice.
Systematic and putting the structures in place. And many times I had to travel, so she would handle the whole office. So all the things together. So whole setup. As I said, entrepreneurship is like you have to take everyone along with you, including your family. Because your family is not supporting, then naturally you will not be able
Yes.
to succeed. So
Yes.
taking the family along with you, taking the employees along with you, then the clients, the customers, you have to
Yeah.
take care of them also. If they are not there, there's no business.
No
So
business. Yeah.
all the whole system, and then of course you sacrifice a lot of stuff in that, like if you have to sacrifice if you like some playing games, then you have to sacrifice. I like sports a lot, but I can't devote my time. I like literature a lot, but I can't devote so much time to that. So you have to sacrifice, but yeah, to get something, you have to leave something else. So
Yeah.
this is how. As you were talking about, uh, in fact, when we were starting at the initial stages, and we
Mhm.
started from home, you know,
Okay.
and like good to see that we are back to home.
Yeah, this pandemic has made
Right
us like
now,
that.
so we started from home. We did not have any fancy office or anything. We just started from home. We
With
I
how
in
many
fact,
people? With how many people you started?
so in fact, only one person was there, and me and my wife was there. We started the whole company, and then we hired one person for one year. I think one more person was there, and then after that, I think we started recruiting second year, third year. Then a lot of people started, joining us, and I think by the end of 3 or 4 years, we were around 15 people, and now we are 25 full-time people, but around 100 people are associated with us in various countries.
Okay,
So they
okay,
are providing services under our name, and
okay,
especially we have got a very good reach in Middle East and Europe and
okay, okay.
Philippines, and so a lot of people, a lot of organizations are taken our they're operating under our banner, and
Mm-hmm.
we are very happy to say we are a very well-known brand in Middle East and Europe.
Congrats,
Yeah,
congratulations.
somehow we have not spent too much, efforts. But in India also, we have got really good big clients: Railways, Bharat Petroleum, Steel Authority of India Limited, BEML, uh,
Okay, okay.
and
Uh-huh.
banks. A lot of banks, Indian banks, are there. So yeah, so we started just from home, and today, like, it's possible. I just see message I want to give is like it's very much possible, and keep enjoying the journey. Don't take too much of tension, and whatever you like, keep
Okay.
doing it. Whatever is your hobby, keep doing it. Enjoy, work with people, stay positive, and don't get affected by the negativity. There's so much negativity around,
Yes,
so
yes,
just
yes.
laugh
Very,
at me.
very,
That's
very
it.
correct.
I
Okay.
keep doing the same thing. Like a lot of people today also, many people attend my trainings and say, "Oh, sorry, I did not like you the way you speak, the way you explain. I sorry." We
Okay.
post a lot
You
of
get people like that also.
yeah,
Yeah.
like in YouTube, I posted one video. Now 18,000 views are there.
Okay.
500 people have liked it, but 9 people have disliked it. So
Okay. Okay.
earlier it used to be like, some people, why this person is disliked? Maybe
Mhm.
I think maybe the person was not knowing where's the like button. By mistake press the dislike button. It's so positive. And some people really wanted to give a message because he wants me to improve. You know,
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
like
All
I,
these comments is, yeah,
we are
right.
not
Makes you
we're not
more better in
like
life.
perfect people. So some person found a defect and an error in our presentation, and he's disliked it. And thanks to him or her, we can think of improvement. Otherwise, there is no end. Like, is the end then in this case? Like, well, we have
Right,
achieved
right.
everything. Now what to do? Home. No, someone is
Okay.
disliking means you need to improve. You need to really work hard on it. And that's the whole thing. Enjoy that. That's what I keep telling everyone. And my team is, I'm so lucky that my team is really very, very helpful, very, very nice team. They take care of the whole organization so well that many times, I am not present in the meeting, trainings, or even the company. I go missing for 10, 15 days, 20 days. And when I come back, I see that company is still running. Sometimes
But
it's running
still,
better. I say, how did you achieve this? So my team says, sir, 10 days you were out, so we took some good decisions, which you generally don't allow us. Now see, the results are much better. This is
okay.
how-
Okay.
So
It's really nice that you give them free hand to take decision. Uh, that's the ownership
yeah, and
they possess.
I saw
And you,
them. Like, you cannot like just blindly give it. We see that people are really, when a person is concerned about the company so much, then you start giving them the free hand,
yeah,
and that's
right.
the best part. Then people uh, automatically they as I said, like in my company, I tell everyone, think like
It's your
as if
company.
you are the owner. Think like you are the owner. You it's your company. You decide. You take decisions, and I think that really makes the difference.
That's really nice. That's nice. And you said you are into you like literature, and is it something like it's since yours now maybe it may not. Yeah, earlier you were having a very tough time or a very tight schedule, and is this your literature and share or shari or poetry is your stress busters or you have passion
Yeah, yeah.
towards it?
So it's like, see, actually, in an interview, I remember in a
Uh-huh.
campus interview,
Okay.
first campus interview with Reliance had come. I'm a chemical engineer, so everyone wants to Reliance, the number one company. That time also, it was the number one company
Yeah.
in chemical engineering. So they had come and they selected me. Almost I was through, and I was the uh, first person to about to get into Reliance. There are four people they had chosen. So they said we would like to have a interview final talk with you. So what exactly you want to become? So I told them I want to become, after when I reach age 50, I would like to be a poet. So they said,
Oh, okay, okay.
but then they rejected me. They said after some time they said, well, you had gone technical, everything is okay, but
And then
ultimately
you come back to your
we want our future. See, this, I really liked their approach. I like the approach of Reliance because Reliance, they are not deviating from their aim. They want to hire a person who will be perfectly aligned to their business. Now,
yeah,
who has already thought that he wants to become a poet, if he
yeah. He
joins
wants
the
to
company
leave
also,
away.
he will not be able to, work, do the, and 90% of the time that happens. Now, they did not know that I was capable of handling both the things. Very rarely. So
Yeah,
they said, sorry, we don't want you to stop doing this.
yeah.
And I tried convincing them that it is at the age of 50 I'm talking about. Till the time I want to be a chemical engineer. They said, "No, and they also had to choose, like finally, so something has to be there to uh, make a choice. So they use it. So it's more like a passion. In fact, if I were not an engineer or I'm not doing this, I would have
You would have come to.
full time become poet, and I would love to become a morning till evening, like known to be more as a poet or a person who
Literature
writes.
person.
I have written in Dainik Bhaskar. I have written a lot of
Yeah, quite a
articles.
magazines and yeah, in
Yes,
magazines and so many.
they were so happy. They said, "Please write more." Problem was that they would tell every week you have to write. Uh, every time they would say towards the end, sir, today's by 5 o'clock. Please give. By
Then that
five
is your
o'clock,
commitment. Then
then I would somehow give. So they were also like, sir, it appears that you are so, and I was really, nowadays I'm free, but those days I was running here, traveling a lot. So it was not possible. So I still have written, I think, 25 or so articles, and that they were really very well
yeah,
taken. People really liked it. So yeah, given a choice, I
you'll
would
be
love yeah, love
okay.
to keep writing. But you have to have a choice. Both are your babies. Uh, the
Company, your business
well,
as well as
actually, I have twins. I have a son and a daughter. They are
your,
twins.
okay,
So I
okay.
also told one time that annexes and poetry or literature,
Both
they
have
are
the children.
both are there. You cannot say this is better, that is better. So I would say they are not a hobby, they are like passion. And hobby, then I have got, like, I like to play
You're good in sports. You like sports.
they're running and jogging. Sport is my hobby, I would say.
Okay, okay. Can you tell us some thought-provoking poem or some poem which you want to tell us
Oh
or
yeah, so I have got one. I have even made a poster of it. I don't know if I can show you.
please? Yeah,
Like
please.
this is a
Okay, you're
uh,
in painting also?
no, no, I'm not in painting.
The poem is written there. Yeah, the
Yeah,
poem is written there.
poem
Yeah.
written on that. And my
Yeah.
wife paints well. In lockdown, I came to know she paints so well. Means I was not knowing. Lockdown and a lot of things are coming out. So
No, sometimes the husband doesn't know the wife's
real quality.
yeah
So we
hidden
so
qualities. Yeah.
yeah. So now I've told. Of course, this is not. I've told the next paint. She's going to the next poem. I'll be putting on her painting. This I had
Okay.
told my friend to make it, but the other painting, next painting would be, and I'll be
Yeah.
giving her
Okay.
painting. So
Oh wow,
that is
nice.
something that will be a joint effort.
Yeah.
So I can just recite that poem, which is
Please do. We want to hear it. बताइए.
in English. In Hindi it is, but of course
हिंदी
this
में
has got
बताइए. हाँ.
translation also. If you want, I'll translate it in English
नहीं,
also.
हिंदी का एक अलग ये है.
ठीक है, बिल्कुल.
बहुत सुंदर
तो
लगता है.
ये है कि लक्ष्य पथ चाहे कठिन हो, दूर तक धूमिल क्षितिज हो, हार ना तो धुंध से साहस संजो कर, मुश्किलों का सामना कर. ढह गया जो महल तेरा, स्वप्न सा था जो तेरा. ढह गया जो महल तेरा, स्वप्न सा था जो बसेरा. दुखद स्मृतियों को भुलाकर फिर नए निर्माण की तू कल्पना कर. हो जो राह में आलोचक, नाम दे तुझको विदूषक, ऐसी कलुषता जीत कर, मन में उठी दुर्भावना की भर्त्सना कर. मतलब अगर आपको कोई विरोध करता है तो आपको, तो मैं फिर से इसको रिपीट करूंगा. मैंने मतलब ये मेरे जीवन की फिलॉसफी भी है कि हो जो राह में आलोचक, नाम दे तुझको विदूषक. आपको जोकर भी बोले फिर भी
अच्छा.
उसका विरोध, उससे खफा होने के बजाय आप खुद से खफा हो जाओ कि उसके प्रति मेरे मन में दुर्भावना कैसे आ गई. अगर उसके प्रति आपके मन में दुर्भावना आ रही तो आपको अपने से नाराज होना है कि यार ये ऐसे कैसे, मैं कैसे नाराज हो गया. हाउ कैन आई गेट एंग्री विद, आई एम नॉट लाइक दैट. So the problem is you have to think about yourself. And last अंतिम पंक्तियां हैं कि विश्व बंधुत्व सोच तेरी, पर द्वेष की छाया घनेरी. So you have a think, you're thinking about the world peace, but of course hatred is around everywhere. A lot of hatred. Unfortunately, 90% of people are very nice, but 10% of people they keep hating. They ensure that people hate each other, right? So it can be based on religion, caste, language, or whatever. So
Right.
बंधुत्व सोच तेरी, द्वेष की छाया घनेरी, परस्पर वैमनस्य को हर, शक्ति बनकर शांति की तू साधना कर. So if you want to worship peace, you have to be first strong. So there is no point in talking about peace and this. So that's what I would say. This is the philosophy of my life.
Very powerful poem.
Emotional attachment to the poem because it has got a name of my mother, Sadhana.
Yeah.
It was written with her only. Means together we had written this poem, and in fact, I think you have met her also.
Yes.
She was fighting the cancer those days. She's fine right now. So like 6, 7, 8 years ago, she was fighting with cancer, and that time, I wanted to write a poetry for her, and I had put this in my book called Sadhananjali. So that I also have.
Oh, okay. Okay, very, very nice, very powerful poem, and very motivating also.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, Mr. Amitabh Saxena ji, who have come to this show and you have shared your views and your life history journey towards where you have come today, and it's really interesting to know your lifestyle, your life journey of life, and it's. I think we can learn a lot from you. How to be passionate, how to work hard, as well as team effort, and of course you have support from everyone. So it's nice that you have come to this show, this talk show, and thanks a lot. And next week we'll meet some other successful person, eminent successful person. So till then, I'm signing off from this show. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.